Hey guys, it's Matt. Today we're going to talk about a small statue that brings a huge presence to your collection. This is the Robin premium format from Sideshow Collectibles. Let's get into it. All right, first and foremost, we have this fantastic little art box. Now it's a small statue, so the box that it comes in isn't too big, which is nice because sometimes they can take up so much space, and it's nice to every once in a while get a piece that's going to just kind of tuck away and you're not going to have to worry about it too much. The front of this box has this awesome font treatment for Robin and a picture of the statue. Now, this statue is fitted out with the Damian Wayne hood, but we've also got the bow staff in the back. You've got the acid barrel and everything here, so this is a photo of the statue that has been posterized to look a little bit more like illustration. They've got this kind of Ace Chemical smoke, and the motif goes all the way around the box. I think it looks really good. You got the logo treatment on the top, and on the bottom, as usual, you have your UPC code and your Sideshow logos and all of that kind of warning information, and then it's a number matched box, so this is number 54 of 500. This is the exclusive edition. So there's your nice little art box. If you've got room to display it, it looks fantastic. It is a really nice companion piece to the statue itself. Let's get started on the base. All right, here we have the beginning of the base. This base is actually in two pieces. This is the artwork that comes on the bottom. You've got your same logo and your number matching here, number 54 of 500 pieces, and I think a really cool piece of pop art here of Robin on the bottom. The base looks like the floorboards of a factory, which is where we are. We're in the Ace Chemicals factory. At least that's what it looks like to me. The second part of the base is this barrel. You got this Ace Chemicals barrel with bullet ricochets coming off of it. It's been sliced open in some way, and you've got these Ace Chemicals coming right out of it. These are cast in a translucent resin, and they catch the light really nicely. I found they almost look like they glow, even when your display lights are on, and it's a really nice effect, but they don't glow or anything like that. This actually fits into the base with a big metal peg, and it's very secure and very sturdy. Now, this is Robin's body here, and it's going to come with the cape already attached for you. And it's kind of scrunched up like this, so some of the posing is already done. You just kind of need to spread it out a little bit, and I've gone ahead and given it some flow here, but it's permanently attached, so you don't need to worry about it being too fiddly. Just be careful when you take it out of the box that you don't try and take that cape off, because you don't want to damage anything. Fits in with this really large peg. The peg is basically as wide as Robin's arm, so it's very, very sturdy. The engineering is really, really well done, and it's a nice solid piece, but it gives you this effect of Robin being almost weightless as he vaults over this barrel. Next, we're going to get our head options that go on here. Now, the collector's edition of this statue does come with both of these portraits. You've got your Damian Wayne and you've got your Tim Drake. Or, I mean, it's up to you what they want to be, but to me, Damian always has the hood. So this is the Damian Wayne portrait, and you can display it with the hood down or with the hood up, and this hood is wired so you can pose it around. And that fits in here with a magnetized key. I'm going to put his hood up a little bit. That's how that looks with that portrait. Then you've got your unhooded Tim Drake portrait. Just goes like that. And their facial sculpts are different. This Damian Wayne has got a little bit more round and wider face, which falls in line with his character model, and I recognized him right away. I like the hood, so I'm going to leave that one for now. I like that you can kind of do the hood down, covering his face, or you can have him look a little bit more spry. It's kind of up to you. I love these posing options that you've got with this statue. Next, we'll get his weapons. Now, the collector's edition of this statue comes with the bow staff here, and that fits on his right arm with a magnet. That's nice and sturdy. I like the way that looks, so you can display him with either the Damian head or the Tim Drake head, and this bow staff, which has some nice sculpted in details. It's got some texturing on the ends and on the hand grip in the middle here. And it's even got these little kind of what would look to be machined lines. Just little details that kind of make it just not just a regular stick in his hand. If you do get the exclusive edition of this statue, it does come with this additional katana. You can switch that out, and really, you know, Damian doesn't mess around. He uses a katana, and this is probably my favorite configuration of this statue. is the Damian Wayne holding his katana. So there you have the exclusive edition of the statue all put together. Now, let's get a little bit into my impressions of this piece. I have Batman. I have a couple different versions of Batman. I have the Arkham Asylum Batman, and I have the Modern Age Batman, which is the current premium format that's contemporary to this, but I have it in the blue and yellow configuration. I had not had a Robin yet, but I actually got a chance to see this in development, and I was very excited about it because it shows the athleticism and the dynamics of the acrobatic portion of who Robin is, which, you know, we all know that he is, but this really illustrates that aspect of his character very effectively. So I was really excited to get it. It's a smaller piece. Sometimes people like to shy away from small statues because the complexity still means that it's a premium format in every way. It's got advanced engineering, it's got mixed media, multiple head swap outs, and so that does make it as costly as other premium formats, but I don't feel shortchanged at all. I think this statue is an incredible value for the money because of this dynamic pose, how solid it is. You know, I have had some other statues that are done in a similar way, but I actually think that this engineering solution for the hand attaching to the base is a better solution than some others I've seen, which are a key and a pin. This has this very, very large metal key that goes into the base here, and it just gives it a very solid feel and makes me feel secure in even moving the statue around when it's fully assembled. Some others I don't feel that secure in, but this I do. So it's a very well done piece. The sculpting, the paint is it's some of the best that I've seen. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major colors. You've got the red, the green, a dark green, a black, flesh colors, and they're all done just incredibly well. The flesh tones are very nicely done. The white of his eyes is perfect. It's not too white, it's not too gray. The shading is very subtle on both portraits, and looks like a young man, not quite a boy, but a young man who's coming into his own as this street level crime fighter. And I just really like everything about it. They gave him a slightly cartoonish dimensions in his boots here. So his feet are a little bit big and exaggerated, the kind of toe coming up here. But that gives you this sense that he is a younger man, an older boy, and he's maybe a little awkward, but still very lethal in his capabilities. It also gives you a sense that this is a comic book piece. It's not done completely from reality. There's some exaggeration, and I just like the way it's put together. Overall, I would rate this statue very highly amongst my collection. It's got a central space in my DC lineup, sits right next to Batman, and it's a great contrast to him. The Batman is very determined, very stoic, and this Robin looks like he's leaping right into action. I actually place him just a little bit in front of Batman. It gives you the idea that, you know what, while he's the ward of Bruce Wayne, he's really not going to listen to him all the time, and that's something I really like about Robin. It'll go with any number of Batman that have been released, whether you've got the Arkham version, or you've got the old premium format in the fabric costume, the current premium format, or even the upcoming one where he's fully sculpted and kind of brooding on top of a gargoyle. This Robin won't be out of place with any of them, so really highly recommend you jump on Sideshow.com, search up Robin Premium Format. I believe the exclusive might still be available when I'm filming this, but even if it's not, this collector's edition with the bow staff is just fantastic. You still get both portraits. You only would be missing out on the katana if you got the collector's edition. So give it a look. It's one of the more affordable premium formats, but boy is it impressive, and it really presents well in person. So jump on Sideshow, go find yours, and happy collecting.
Be sure to subscribe by hitting the S icon on your screen and click the bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. If you'd like more info on the items featured in this video, click the link provided under product info. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.